Thank you for attending today's automated voice call presentation. My name is Tony Schmidt, and I'll be here to guide you through the presentation. If at any time you have questions, you can always reach us at membersupport@udigny.org or by calling us at 1-800-309-8289, extension 1. In today's presentation, we will cover the intent and purpose of voice calls, learn the automated voice call process, review the responsibilities of the voice call contact, review the optional SMS enhancement, and learn how to seek assistance when needed. The automated voice call service was created with the intention of dispatching a location request with one quick single phone call to a manned phone number. The service is considered an elective service, which means all member types are charged for the service. Members using the service have elected to add voice calls to their ticket delivery rules as an additional method of receiving a location request. Members can set their voice call delivery rules to suit their needs. For example, members can choose to just receive emergency after hours. The APR phone system, or 1888 Diggers, also allows members to respond to location requests using the phone, and this is available 24/7. It is also a backup method in case Exactix has outages or you don't have internet or availability to access Exactix. To use the automated phone system, you will need the 11-digit ticket number, the response code, and your member ID. If you should need your member ID, you can reach out to Member Services and we will happily provide that to you. Automated Positive Response, also known as APR, per Code Rule 753, is a system established by the One Call Notification System to furnish a single point of contact between the member facility operator and the excavators for the purpose of communicating the status of an excavation's locate request as provided by the member facility operator. When setting up the service, members with voice calls will need to provide us one single primary phone number with the contact's name or the department name, and the phone number must be manned, just meaning it needs to be answered by a person without an extension or without a phone tree. This service is not intended for short-term contacts. You may also provide one alternate contact person, but this alternate contact will only be contacted as the last means of resort to contact the member. And you'll need to choose the type of location request to be sent to voice calls. For example, you can send emergencies, short notices, safety notifications. You can send all or just one type of ticket. And a set time to receive your voice calls. You can receive them 24/7, during business hours or outside of business hours. And besides the ability to receive your notifications by an automated phone call, another enhancement system is the option to include a SMS or a text notification. This option might be helpful when you're unable to write down the ticket number quickly, that you just were dispatched, or you're just looking for a quick way to verify the location information. With your SMS, your primary SMS contact will be alerted to an emergency location request within moments. The SMS message provides key details along with a link to the other ticket information, giving your contact more resources to quickly address the request. This option is only offered to members who have automated voice calls within their ticket delivery rules, and the cost is already included with the cost of the voice call. And please note, if you do receive an SMS message, you will still need to respond to the automated call coming in by choosing the prompt on the phone. So here's an example of what the SMS text message will look like and what to expect. The text message will be sent from 315-636-2577, and the message provides the ticket type, the ticket number, and a link that will open the request up so you can see all the information. If the person that receives that text message has an Exactix login, they'll actually be able to respond to the ticket using that link. It is important that your SMS delivery rule mimics your phone call delivery rule, meaning your contact will only receive the SMS based on the ticket delivery rules for the automated voice call. For example, if you receive an emergency request after hours, your SMS contact will only receive emergency requests after hours. To set up an SMS contact, the member manager or the service area manager will need to contact member services. And please keep in mind, there can only be one SMS contact per service area, and the contact is meant to be a long-term contact. So let's walk through the automated process using an example of a member who has a ticket delivery rule set up to receive an automated call whenever there is an emergency locate after their business hours. As soon as the emergency is requested, the automated system will immediately attempt to reach your primary voice call contact. All other ticket types, the automated system will try to reach that primary contact in 5 minutes from the time that it was created. For members electing to receive an SMS message, the same time applies. Please note the system will only attempt, though, the text message one time. If there is no answer, or your contact does not choose the prompt to verify the receipt of the message, the system will wait another 5 minutes and then attempt to reach your primary contact one more time. Alternate contacts will not be attempted through the automated system. If your contact does not pick up and they have voicemail, or if they send the call to voicemail, they may only receive a partial voicemail from our system. Because this is an automated system, they may only hear the last part of our message. If they receive this partial message, they can verify receipt by contacting our call center 24/7 by dialing 811 or 1-800-962-7962, extension 2, and follow the emergency prompts. When calling, prompt 1 may be useful if you use an answering service and your contact needs the detailed information on the location request. So let's take a listen.
To the UDNY automated call service, calling to notify you of one emergency locate request that may affect your underground infrastructure. For service area, Town of East Fishkill, press 1 to hear the ticket number and summary. Press 2 to hear just the ticket number. Press 3 to acknowledge delivery of this call, as you will check exactix.udigny.org for ticket details and to respond to the excavator. Emergency ticket number 012730000004. The location requested is in Dutchess County, East Fishkill, at the address of 10 Entry Road. The work being done is test, and the contact is Chris Phelps at 800-309-8289, extension 1. Press 1 to acknowledge delivery of this ticket. Press 2 to repeat this message. Thank you for accepting delivery of this call. Remember, you can look up ticket information and respond to tickets at exactix.udigny.org. For questions or if other information is needed, please contact the call center with the ticket number at 800-962-7962. Goodbye.
Prompt 2 may be useful if you use a service provider who just needs to verify they received the request in their system, or if your contact just needs the ticket number. So let's take a listen.
UDigny automated call service, calling to notify you of one emergency locate request that may affect your underground infrastructure. For service area, Town of East Fishkill, press 1 to hear the ticket number and summary. Press 2 to hear just the ticket number. Press 3 to acknowledge delivery of this call, as you will check exactix.udigny.org for ticket details and to respond to the excavator. Emergency ticket number 012730000005. Press 1 to acknowledge delivery of this ticket. Press 2 to repeat this message. Thank you for accepting delivery of this call. Remember, you can look up ticket information and respond to tickets at exactix.udigny.org. For questions or if other information is needed, please contact the call center with the ticket number at 800-962-7962. Goodbye.
Prompt 3 may be useful if your contact has an Exactix login and chooses to use the automated voice call as a wake-up call or a notification when they are out in the field or resting. They might not need the ticket number or information, but will go into Exactix to look for the request on their own. If you choose Prompt 3, you will not receive an option to repeat the message. So let's take a listen.
This is the UDigNY automated call service, calling to notify you of one emergency locate request that may affect your underground infrastructure. For service area, Town of East Fishkill, press 1 to hear the ticket number in summary. Press 2 to hear just the ticket number. Press 3 to acknowledge delivery of this call, as you will check exactix.udigny.org for ticket details and to respond to the excavator. Thank you for accepting delivery of this call and indicating you will be using exactix.udigny.org to look up ticket information and respond to tickets. For questions or if other information is needed, please contact the call center with the ticket number at 800-962-7962. Goodbye.
The automated system will attempt to reach your primary voice call contact twice. If the contact does not answer or does not choose a prompt, the automated call will be redirected to our call center. Our agents will make 3 attempts to dispatch the information within an hour. If there is an alternate contact, that alternate contact number will only be attempted on the final attempt. Please note, by the time the voice call reaches an agent to manually attempt the call, at least 30 minutes have passed since the request was created. If all attempts are unsuccessful, it will then be signed out as a bad delivery. Member services will reach out to our members who have received a bad delivery to try to verify contacts and phone numbers and offer trainings on how to answer the automated call. Member using non-manned phone numbers will be asked to update their phone number to a manned phone number that allows and follows our requirements to ensure a quick and efficient call. We encourage our members to not only review their voice call setup, such as their hours and phone numbers, but to also review with the person who's answering that call, or if you have an answering service, the reason for the call and the nature of the information that's being provided. Also good to inform your contact that the automated call will come from a 315 area code. It may help them prevent tagging the number as spam or hanging up because they don't recognize the phone number. Calls coming in from one of our agents will be on an 800 phone number. Another item they might find helpful is when they can expect to receive the automated voice call. Voice calls are triggered by our specified hours and your specified holidays for your service areas. There will be times when a location request may be created just before your start time, but you might not receive a voice call until after your start time. Please be sure that your answering service or your contact accepts the caller information. If not, it gets labeled as refused. Here's an example. An emergency is created at 7:55 a.m. and your office opens at 8 a.m. The first automated call will be sent within a minute to your contact, but if it fails and ends up going to a manual call, it will be after 8 a.m. by the time our agent is able to place a manual call to your contact. If the person answering does not choose a prompt, hangs up, or puts the call on hold, the automated voice call will fail. In the event the call is redirected to a manual voice call, our operator will only be able to hold up to 3 minutes. Our operators are only able to dispatch the information provided on the location request. For example, if your answering service or contact asks for a zip code, our agent will not have this information. UDigNY also discourages the use of 911 centers, police, and fire departments as voice call contacts. If you do need to use this type of center, please educate your center to understand the meaning of emergency locate, stakeout, or dig. and that this is not a request for a police or fire response. This misunderstanding has unfortunately happened in the past, and we want to work with you to prevent this type of mistake from happening to you and your emergency response services. So let's review a few common questions about automated voice calls. We do have members ask, why did I receive a voice call when I was a person or company that submitted the location request? Often there are times the member receiving a voice call is also the excavator. In these cases, a voice call will still be placed to the member's voice call contact. For example, a municipality calls an emergency water main break. If they have voice calls during that time frame, they will receive a voice call. There is not a way for our automated system or for our agents to make a safe decision when and when not to make the call. Voice calls are set up by ticket types and times. Also, are voice calls required, and what is the current rate? Voice calls are not mandatory, but many service areas use them to receive certain ticket types during specific hours. Members are required to be able to monitor the request and respond to emergencies 24/7. The current rate is $5 per voice call, and the text enhancement is included within that rate. Members will be notified of any rate increases and can feel free to reach out to member services for a rate sheet. And does a response still need to be entered into Exactix if a voice call is received? And the answer is yes. Please be sure to respond to a location request within Exactix using your login or the automated phone number, the 1-888-DIGGERS number. I receive a lot of voice calls from location requests outside of my service area. How can I minimize the amount of these requests? Member services encourage all members to review their service area map. You may find your map needs to be updated. There may be areas you no longer have facilities within. Your map may have been created long ago by someone else, and they might not even be with your organization any longer. This will not eliminate all your requests received outside your service area, but it will surely help you save time in the future. Member Services is available for assistance Monday through Friday between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. You can also contact us by visiting myudigny.org and selecting the Exactix support for member facility operators, or you can call us at 1-800-309-8289 extension 1. And you can email us at membersupport@udigny.org. We'd like to say thank you for taking time to listen to this presentation, and feel free to review others that we have available to our members. Thank you.